Hi, welcome to Ikato's Crossing. I'm hoping that the quality will sort of slightly improve. I have sort of raised the bit track, so hopefully it'll work out alright. So we're toying with the Santa Muerte Tarot, Santa Muerte Oracle, and I do have the tarot deck here as well. But I certainly do want to sort of connect and hopefully share with you some insight. So fingers crossed. So not sure who's here or what's going on yet. So let's have a look at today's, look at a message for us. Oops, it's just me being clumsy. Let's see. Well, okay, first card I've got is number 5. Wow, look at the imagery on that. So hopefully you can see the card alright. Number 5. And number 5 is will. This extremely dynamic card represents the flame that burns in each of us and that pushes us to act accordingly to our nature. That which we truly are, our identity, what is guided by love. It becomes an unstoppable force that puts us into the right rapport with the universe. If, however, it is guided by egotism and meanness, it becomes a violent and dangerous instrument. If it is ignored, blocked or slowed, it becomes a reason for deadlock and frustration. The advice of the dead: proceed towards what you desire without fear. Trust in what you have learned and accumulated until now without hesitation. So here it is about you moving ahead. You know, just trust in yourself, which is really important. Trust what you've learned. Trust the knowledge that you've gained through this process. Allow yourself to find, you know, with the accumulated knowledge and everything, move forward without any hesitation at all. It's about trusting yourself, for sure. Definitely, let's have a look. If I remove this light here, that's above us, let's have a look. I know it's going to make us a bit dark, so let's see if I can. Shift things around a little bit. It makes it too bright. Hopefully that might help. So this is about trusting in the knowledge that you've already gained. Interesting. No idea who's coming in to say hello. We'll see whoever wants a reading or some guidance or just waiting to see what's actually happening. Santa Muerte Oracle Tarot. Yeah, so I'm never sure what's actually going to go, what's going to happen, or what's happening, or whatever. So Yeah. Oh, let's have a look. We're just having a nosy, seeing what's going on. Here we go. Take this out. Okay. Have a look, see who's here. And nobody's come in to say hello yet. And yeah. So we're just seeing a look. Oh, I know that the whole notification thing's been a bit hopeless, and when's it going to come through, and oh, I know you're just so busy. Oh, who's that? Come say hello. Oh, yeah, 1 minute. Right. It's Mum. Right. No one's popped in to say hello. I wonder why it's not receiving enough video to do that. So let's have a look at my channel. Okay, one watching. There's someone just lurking in the background. No one's actually saying hello. So I'm not quite sure whether it's because it's let's have a look, let's refresh. Oh, we could get through that, get clear off. That's better. Right, doing that. Yeah. And hopefully, wow, subscribers have jumped up. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you very much to those that have subscribed. Certainly appreciate it. That was just awesome. So yeah, all very quiet. Hopefully someone will come and say hello and it works. So yeah, look at the way it's still unstable. I wonder why. Okay. New. So yeah, can't seem to get a stable at the moment. Don't know quite why. I forgot to change it to low latency. Okay. It won't help when you don't fill out all the information in this page, does it? So anyway, everybody, not quite sure who's around. Let's just do some readings. Okay. As well, so we'll just see. I'm not sure if anyone's around. With excellent connection, and then it freezes on me. I'm not quite sure why. Excellent connection, so let's see. Let's look at the tarot. Let's have a look. Okay, so the first card we have is Ace of Pentacles. And we have the King of Pentacles. We're very much talking about finances or health, the material aspects anyway. But it tells us that the potential is huge for a new opportunity coming around. So there's definitely something new coming, and it could be an opportunity happening. So here we have the Three of Wands as well. So that's maybe giving us time to sort of pause, reflect on what we've achieved so far and what lies ahead for us as individuals. So here we have the King of Wands. Hi guys, welcome, welcome. Hi Tatiana. King of Wands, that's also about a sense of energy moving towards creative energy, could be about passion. So yeah, this is about looking at what's important to you at this time, what's going to give you that opportunity. What's going to allow you to reflect on what lies ahead, knowing your potential's absolutely huge. So then we have 22. So let's have a look and see what 22 is. This is in English. 22 is the intellect card. The archetype of order, number 6, seen by the 6th card, can be expressed on the formation placed by human intellect. Here is the birthplace of language, the world of ideas, knowledge, where communication takes place and culture is generated. The intellect, much like the soul, referring to the card number 10, can, with its cutting action, analyze, fragment, then recompose in a form of final synthesis. It directs and controls, but for this very reason, it can become an obstacle for expansion and dynamism. The advice of the dead. Put instinct aside for a moment and analyze the situation you're in rationally. So it's about being rational at this time as you move ahead. So there we are. I don't know what that noise is. Racing me off. We must work out what the notification is that keeps coming through. So it's going to come through quite a bit. But anyway, I'm working through with the Santa Muerte Oracle that we did today and the Santa Muerte Tarot, of course. Well, here we have card number 21. So card number 21 talk about instincts, the advice of the dead. Indulge the flame that you feel burning without repressing it. Transform it into your strong point of pride, and you will obtain the results you desire. So look at what's your strong points, what's your strengths. You know, look inside yourself, find that thing that makes you passion, your strengths, and allow yourself to actually feel like you are moving it into something that you can use to actually move ahead to your desires. Oh, that's a cool card. So yeah, they're cool, eh? Hi Lisa, I'm working with the Santa Muerte Oracle, which I got today, and the Santa Muerte Tarot, of course. So doing them together. Just sharing some messages. They may or may not resonate. We've got card number 24. And we have the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is looking about what are you sacrificing of yourself? What viewpoints or options do you need to actually look at? So let's have a look and see what number 24 is. Please speak in English. Not in Italian or Spanish or other language. Right, this is called Flux. This is the advice of the dead. Remember that you are the one in the present holding your future, and that if you want the future to be positive, you must first look inside yourself, because every action you decide to take in the world is nothing but a reflection of yourself. The last card of the World of Formation shows us that we can only obtain self-realization and do significant things in the world if we understand that our present is generated and connected by every kindness and every crime of the past in a continuous flow. We are like an antenna that can receive and transmit the original light that comes from the 8th card of emanation, which also reaches us through our parents, our grandparents, our ancestors, and through the forms we have given our gods. Remember that you are the one in the present holding your future, and that if you want the future to be positive, you must first look inside yourself, because every action you decide to take in the world is nothing but a reflection of yourself. It's all about the action. So this goes quite well with the Hanged Man. When you look at the Hanged Man asking you to look at your options, what are you sacrificing in your life? What are you sort of, it's like, what are you holding on to? What are you letting go of? It's looking at all those aspects of yourself so that you can form the future that you actually want to actually achieve. So you're looking at things from maybe a new perspective, something that's a bit different. Maybe you need to look at how important it is that sometimes there is a need to sacrifice something for the good of it all. Can also remind us to take a look at our, like, what are we doing with our finances? Are we sacrificing our finances for the unsecure future? You know what I mean? So we actually remembering to put aside, I feel like it's like putting aside a few dollars, which is an important aspect. It means we might miss out on something that we want now, but it's because we need something later on. So that could be really important. So yeah, that could be really important. So I love that. I love that. This is all about, what you want in the future to be positive. You must first look inside you, because every action you decide to take in the world is nothing but a reflection of yourself. There's lots of many aspects to these cards that you could look at. So you've got to take a moment, take a breath, and reflect on what the cards are actually saying to you. So this is the image. Let me see if I can do this. But always end up putting it too high or too low or whatever. So let me see. So yeah, just waiting to see if this shows up when it shows up on the camera. Don't forget to like the video. Can help. I always wind it too high. So I'm hoping I can bring it down. Sorry, it's going to take a bit of time. Hopeless, hopeless, hopeless. Hopeless. Oh, hot. There you go. Whew. Right, so absolutely hopeless. So here I am, just waiting to see if anybody wants anything, anyone else in. So what's your day's been like anyway? What's your day been like? Sorry, hopeless with the card. Yeah, I just keep it up there for a while, didn't I? I didn't know how long it would take. It's a bit laggy. So there you go. So if anyone wants a card, I might just open a window, just get a bit of fresh air in without opening the door. Without everything falling out. Bit of fresh air. Yeah, they're a beautiful deck. So it's just trying to get the image to you. And I'm absolutely hopeless with doing it up. Right. So I'm not sure who else is coming in or what's the plan or anything. So yeah, just going to share some messages, and then when somebody wants a message, when I get round to the next person who asks a question or wants a card, just say yeah, I would love a message or something, and I'll just play with the cards until then. So here I have number 4. Let's share some of the messages. Number 4. Number 4 is love. The love illustrated in this card is not to be confused with Eros. This card represents the original unifying force, the basis for universal solidarity that consents our evolution and change. It is a continuous phenomenon, a flow originating from the first cry of our universe, of our galaxy, down to the planet we inhabit. A web that connects every single atom and that reminds us that our own present derives from the past, and that it is in our best interest to act constructively to build a positive future. Act responsibly, bearing in my mind not only your needs, but also what they will cause in the environment you live in. Just remembering to do everything that you need to do. Hi, Lady Blind Wolf. Hi, how are you? I'm just sharing some messages from the Santa Muerte Oracle deck that I got today. So if anyone wants a card, just say yes, please. Card fell down. Well, this is the one with the skull in it, number 1. Very hard to see. This is very dark, this card. So number 1 is darkness, the occult center of the creative and inspiring will of the universe that has yet to be created. That is infinite, has no form, and is not differentiated. This card represents what there was before the Big Bang, simultaneously void and full, the end and the beginning, potential and latency. All is concentrated in a single point, waiting to receive the primordial impulse to manifest itself. For the ascetic or the magus, it represents the highest peak attainable through meditation, a state of total spaciousness, a silence that can make the observer aware of the road to awakening. Take the advice of the dead. Take a moment's pause, meditation or study as you need to understand what form to give to your energy and where to apply it. Yep, the video's working. It says excellent condition. It says excellent connection. Might want to refresh. Hasn't disconnected or anything. Let me have a look on the page. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's working fine. Yeah. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, they've done it again. Oh, no. For a minute, I thought I lost it for a second. Or have they? Let me have a look. Wide streaming. No, I'm not seeing the video. Is it working? It seems to be. Let me have a look. Hope it's not doing its crazy. Yep, just might want to refresh. Refresh video. Only really one disappeared on me. Yeah, it seems to be working. Well, it seems to be working still. Per minute. Yeah, it seems to be working. Refresh. Only everyone's watching, so yeah, it seems to be working. So so fingers crossed that it's A-okay. Yep, the video's working. Seems to be a connection, seems to be all okay. Don't know what it's doing. It seems alright. It does sort of seem to, it says excellent connection. So I'm not sure. So I don't know quite what's going on. I haven't received any messages from anybody or... So I'm not sure. Maybe I should try through Streamlabs. No, I haven't done it yet. Whoops, can't help spell stuff. Not done. Right. I don't know where the others are. Don't know what's happening. You're the only one that's replied. Right, Lady Blind Wolf, let's do your message. Whew. Lady Blind Wolf. So, let's have a look. Lady Blind Wolf. What does Lady Blind Wolf message? Lady Blind Wolf. Oh, if your videos get removed, you just have to go to your email and just tell them that you're doing tarot and you're offering, you know, like it. Love. It's just because of the computer. It's just because of the program that they're using at the moment with not having many staff. They have to then go back and put them back up. That's what they did to me. It's all right. It's no problem. They don't mind doing that. Okay. So, Lady Blind Wolf, your message is 23. Unconscious. This card, directly influenced by the moon, represents the unconscious, which is to say the treasure chest of images that come from our own experiences, into which thoughts, instincts, emotions, or behavior models flow and are influenced in turn by this part of our minds that we are unaware of. It is the passage between the spiritual and physical planes. Intrinsically connected to dreams, this psychic dimension is also in contact with all the aspects that come from collectiveness and with the primary, innate, and archetypal aspects that originate in the world of emanations. Okay, this one here is all about using automatically removing videos. They're automatically removing them. It's just because of the computer, the stupid program that they got set up. And usually the staff will go through and just go, yep. But if they're removing them before you get a chance to speak, that makes it really hard. So just email them anyway, contact them anyway, go through the form and just tell them, hey, my videos are being removed even before I start speaking. What's wrong with my... And see if you get a reply back. Because this one here is talking about trusting your intuition. Hierophant, again, faith, spirituality, you know, believing and trust. You've got Knight of Cups. So here you've got the sense of romance, but it's also, I get, a sense of news coming. You've got Six of Cups, like there's a shift in perception, shift in what's happening. And you've got Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is like there's an ending to something, so something will end. So just trust in your intuition with what's actually going on. This could be a time for you to learn something new. And so you're going to find yourself with some news that arrives. And it could bring a shift in perception. Yeah, I had a funny feeling that was going to happen. Yeah, I think the whole thing is getting a bit crazy. I think our YouTube is falling apart. Wonder if I'll go on Twitter. Might start doing some lives on Twitter. Yeah, what a nuisance. That's a bugger. Keep cutting in and out. So hopefully you might be able to come back and actually listen to it again. Oh, I think the whole YouTube thing is like crazy. Yeah. So that's your message anyway. So hopefully you got that information. See, and then the conditioning, then it tells me I've got excellent connection. Crazy, and then it stops. I'm wondering if it's just the YouTube overload, just with not having the staff and everything happening. Yep, I've got Instagram. Yeah, it could be too many people on. And me being in New Zealand, it's so far away. Yeah, I got Instagram. Not having a what? A poison? 1,000? No, that's not the problem. No, I just found I found out that it's just because of the computer system with not having any staff. They just said, oh, video removed, and then when I typed in, I just sent them an email and they just put them all back up. But of course they were ones that I hadn't really spoken much in. But that's alright. What did I say number 23 was? That's right. Yeah, I'll disconnect in a minute. That's intuition, even if it Oh, really? But people just stir shit. That's why you have to email them. Take care. Right, I'm going to sign off and going to try, might try going back through Streamlab, I think.